Welcome to Small World, the place where we explore how ordinary people can achieve extraordinary success. Today's video will open your eyes to one of the biggest secrets separating the rich from the poor. Not money, not luck, but mindset. They say money changes people, but that's not really true. The truth is, mindset changes people, and mindset decides who gets rich and who stays broke. Every millionaire you've ever seen started not with wealth, but with a different way of thinking, a quiet belief that the world is full of opportunities waiting to be turned into success. The poor, on the other hand, are often trapped, not by lack of resources, but by a mental cage built from fear, doubt, and comfort. A rich mindset looks at problems and sees possibilities. A poor mindset looks at possibilities and sees problems. The difference might sound simple, but it changes everything. When a person with a poor mindset faces failure, they see proof that they were never meant to succeed. When a person with a rich mindset faces failure, they see proof that they're getting closer to success. The same event, two reactions, and that's how lives drift apart. The poor mindset says, "I can't afford it." The rich mindset asks, "How can I afford it?" The poor mindset says, "It's too risky." The rich mindset says, "What's the reward if it works?" One shuts the door before it's even opened, and the other walks through it without knowing what's on the other side. That's courage, and courage compounds faster than money ever can. People with a poor mindset work for money. People with a rich mindset make money work for them. This doesn't mean they're born lucky. It means they've learned the rule of leverage. While the poor trade their time for income, the rich build systems, assets, and skills that earn even while they sleep. A poor mindset asks for higher pay. A rich mindset creates value so big that people line up to pay them more. You see, the poor mindset thinks in days and weeks. The rich mindset thinks in years and decades. One is focused on the next paycheck, the other is building a legacy. That's why a rich person invests in learning, because they know that the fastest way to get rich is to become smarter, sharper, and more aware. The poor mindset spends hours scrolling. The rich mindset spends hours reading, planning, and taking action. Most people don't realize that money is emotional energy. If you chase it out of fear, it runs away. If you attract it through purpose, it comes naturally. That's why rich people talk about goals, vision, and gratitude. Poor people talk about bills, problems, and what they don't have. Words shape your world, and every complaint is a small door closing on opportunity. The rich mindset loves growth. It feels uncomfortable but exciting. The poor mindset loves comfort. It feels safe but suffocating. One lives at the edge of possibility. The other lives inside walls built by excuses. The poor mindset says, "I'll start when I'm ready." The rich mindset says, "I'll start and I'll figure it out on the way." That's the real difference. Action before perfection. Think about this. A poor mindset says, "I already know that." A rich mindset says, "What can I learn from this?" The moment you think you know everything, you stop growing. And when you stop growing, you start dying, slowly, mentally, financially. Rich people stay curious, humble, and hungry. That hunger is the fuel that takes them where comfort never could. You can see this difference everywhere. Two people start with the same job, same salary. One spends it on things that look rich, clothes, gadgets, vacations, to impress people who don't even care. The other saves, invests, learns, and after a few years, they switch positions. The spender starts asking the saver for advice. That's not luck, that's mindset compounding over time. The poor mindset avoids responsibility. They say, "It's not my fault." The rich mindset takes full ownership, even of the things they can't control. Why? Because ownership gives them power. Blame gives you excuses, but ownership gives you control. Every time you blame, you give away a piece of your potential. Every time you take responsibility, you reclaim it. Another difference. The poor mindset sees rich people as greedy. The rich mindset sees them as examples. Poor mindset says they're lucky. Rich mindset says they figured something out. I can learn from that. When you see success as evil, you push it away. When you see success as possible, you invite it in. The world gives more to those who believe they deserve more. Now, let's talk about time. The poor mindset spends time. The rich mindset invests time. Poor mindset watches entertainment. Rich mindset studies education. Poor mindset relaxes after work. Rich mindset works on a side hustle, a new idea, a plan for the future. It's not that one is smarter. It's just that one values time differently. Time is the currency of life. Waste it, and you waste your chance at freedom. Another truth: rich people fail more often than poor people. That's right, they fail more, but they also learn more. Poor mindset hides from mistakes, afraid of being judged. Rich mindset collects mistakes like trophies, because each one teaches something that no school ever could. That's how experience builds confidence, and confidence builds wealth. You see, the poor mindset wants results instantly. The rich mindset plays the long game. Poor mindset says, I tried once, it didn't work. Rich mindset says, I'll try 100 times, and one of them will work. That patience, that endurance, that's what makes all the difference. The universe rewards persistence, not perfection. And here's something most people never realize. Money flows to those who create value, not those who need it. Poor mindset focuses on needs. Rich mindset focuses on contribution. When you make other people's lives better through a product, service, idea, or content, money becomes the byproduct. But when you only chase money, people can feel it, and it slips away. So what can you do today to shift your mindset? Start by changing your language. Instead of saying, I can't, say, how can I? Instead of saying, it's hard, say, it's possible. Instead of saying, I'm broke, say, I'm learning how to grow. Your words become your beliefs, and your beliefs become your future. You don't need to be rich to think like the rich. You just need to start today. The moment you stop blaming and start acting, you move from poor mindset to rich mindset. The moment you start investing in knowledge instead of entertainment, you move closer to freedom. The moment you start valuing your time, your energy, your goals, you become unstoppable. The rich mindset isn't about having money. It's about becoming the kind of person who attracts it naturally. Remember, wealth isn't built in your bank account first. It's built in your mind. Every great empire, every successful business, every fortune ever made started with a single thought: I can do it. The poor mindset says, I wish. The rich mindset says, I will. Which one are you? It doesn't matter where you start or how much you have right now. What matters is whether you're ready to change how you think. Because once your mindset changes, everything else follows: your habits, your focus, your results. You stop being a victim of your circumstances and start becoming the creator of your life. That's the moment you cross the invisible line from survival to success. And when you finally get there, you'll realize something powerful. It was never about money at all. It was about becoming the kind of person who could create it, manage it, and use it to make the world better. Because true wealth isn't measured by what you have, but by who you've become. So don't wait for the perfect time, because there is no perfect time. Start learning, start acting, start thinking like the rich today. If you found this video inspiring, don't forget to hit the like button, share it with someone who needs to hear this message, and subscribe to Small World for more powerful and motivational videos every week. Remember, success starts in your mind. So think rich, act rich, and your life will follow.